welcome back to another episode of At Least an Hour on the Well. You're here now, network. I'm Ronald Owens Gray Holmes, and we are playing WildHearts. As always, thank y'all for being here. This is our first stream, y'all, as an affiliate. So, thank y'all. Thank y'all for all the support. Appreciate all the love. Let's do it, y'all. Another 5, y'all. That's a highlight. I just hope y'all know that. beat y'all. And we are back, y'all. also gonna be a highlight.
Come.
Highlight.
Come.
Apologies, y'all. I thought I typed in side quest. Also, if y'all want to check out my wife's page, let me definitely type that in the chat. In Great Arts 75.
今日も京都っていい天気だな。狩りに出るにはうってつけなんじゃないか。今はこんな依頼が来てるぞ。
Side quest.
よし、話はこんなところか。あんまり無茶しないでくれよ。
あなたが来るのを待っていたんですよ。炉の調子も万全。何でも申し付けてください。強く鋭く生まれ変わらせましょう。だいたいこんなところでしょうか。
Thanks for tuning into the stream, yo. Thanks for tuning into the stream, yo. Only the first one hits you. Everything after that is animation. That's not true for every attack though, so be mindful of that. Kaminari with the healing. Ooh, that's gonna be it though. No way. I didn't know you could do that. You can lay low over attacks? Highlight, yo. That's a highlight. So is that. Thanks for tuning into the stream. noticed my stam was totally off. I'm just about to let go of it. As I was noticing. I didn't think they were gonna come down directly. Thought they were at least gonna float for a little bit. I had to write a note to myself real quick, y'all. Pilot. Actually, do 9. It's really 22. 23. 33. 34. 47. Okay. Just make sure we're keeping up with those in case the chat moves. Oh, I think the spine glider moved because we were taking too long. Oh, no, actually. But they reset. Interesting. What? You forced me? As always, thank y'all for being here. Huge shout out from my wife. Support. Means everything, babe. It really does. BRB, we're gonna take a bio break. We are back, y'all. I was wondering what was in there. It's a. I guess that's probably. Oh, no. Oh, that's pretty cool. think it landed on the spring pad from the jump. Wow, missed it. Oh, practice. I've always wanted to know if you could start a fight with one. I always wanted to know. Question answer. Alright, y'all. That is our first fully charged suit armor. Weapon, helm, and everything else. Big excitement, y'all. Oh, that's how I get over there. Another 5, y'all. Only got 2 more left out here, y'all. Right next to each other. And the last place that we actually fought, which is pretty fun. That was luck. better save that. Okay. That was cool. That glider just caught it. That was almost ending me off an unintentional. Fatigue saved me. Yeah, I thought I was counter. I think the only thing that saved me was the game line and the fact that it can't go past that line. Can't from the other side, not from this side. Whew. It's really my fault for conjuring like they, I practice both ways, spamming it and actually conjuring, just so I could be good at both. Get whatever extra would just come out of it. side quest. Didn't know if that was gonna work or not. I got so excited and dodged. That time, I'm just out of stamp. There you go. Thought I fixed the shot. Maybe just stop spamming charge too. Yeah, definitely, because that's gonna be dangerous if it was. steps moving up. Timed it early. Oh, for a second I was like, oh, didn't catch it. Dodged. Kaminari. You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful creature. another 5, y'all. As always, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of At Least an Hour on the Well. You're Here Now Network. I'm Rhonda Lawrence Gray Holmes, and we have been playing WildHearts. Huge shout out, y'all. This was our first stream as a Twitch affiliate. Thank you so much to everybody who stopped by, everybody who stopped in. Thank you to InGreatArts75 for the support. If you want to check out my wife's channel, that's InGreatArts75. You can find the 3 soon-to-be 4 books we just recently published on Freestyle Rap. That's You Just Freestyle for the book series title. RONDALDOWENS. We could use the audiobook, paperback, and ebook. Ronald James 8 on YouTube, as well as Y1994 EST. We could do the podcast or the book series, as well as streams and clips, just like this one, respectively. Appreciate everyone so much. If you also want to check out on YouTube, that's NIKKIGRAYARTS. The number and the letter. Nikki Gray Arts 2K, also on YouTube. That's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. More to come. Definitely more to come. And we'll get them next time. Till next time, y'all. Love.
My New York parents raised me, my New York mama dressed me, my New York father taught me, so the way I talk is always New York. Know what I mean? New York, hey. Know what I mean? It's probably the song for a transplant who never could just claim that, although I was raised in Brooklyn, side city. Know what I mean? Y'all what I mean? Y'all what I mean? Y'all mean funny, and it's funny. Why they think that they are running? Da 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 da. Why the fuck they think they running? Da 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 da. Why the fuck they think they running? Da 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 da. Why the fuck they think they running? Da 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 da. Why the fuck they think they're running? Running. Why the fuck they think they're running? Running. Why the fuck they think they're running? Why the fuck they think they're running? Running. Why the fuck they think they're running? Running. Am I running? Running. Am I running? Running. Am I running? Running. Am I? My pain is always running. My mind is always running. My God is always running. It goes dump. It's always running. My brain is always running. My mind is always running. My car is always running. It goes doggy. It's always running. Running. It's always running. Fuck. It's always running. It's always running. Yeah. It's always running. It's always running. What the fuck? It's always running. It's always running. What the fuck? It's always running. My whole life I've been running. This whole life I've been running. This whole world is running. Running, 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 yeah, running, running, yeah, running, running, yeah, running, 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 yeah, running, running. I said it right, right. Fuck, that's right. Fuck, it's right. It's always fucking running. And you know that shit keep running. All the money we be dumping. Print some more, keep that shit running. Fuck you talking about I'm running. The whole chat. I put the whole world on the map. Hey, sonic waves. Where you at? Somewhere in space, in the vet. Hey. Running. Why that shit just keep on running, and my mind just keep on dumping. Why the fuck it keep on running?
Closer to Zeno. Surfing. Oh yeah, so Zeno can enjoy it. Zeno can enjoy it. Alright, so love. I said I'm surfing all these ways on Kiki. Gonna go back to why Kiki is creepy. I don't know what that is, that's Kiki. All Scooby-Doo and I said Jinkies. I feel like I need Ray, Pinky, and I feel like Bray. No, I'm the baseball team, but I'm sliding. Never inside, but I feel like I'm riding. Way outside the box again. Cut off the corners, but instead I circle. If I gotta switch it back, then I'm so Urkel. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Well, Ripple if I'm changing ring. But guess we made Prince in the game. But if I don't play like Prince, then I gotta tell him what it is. And I don't like hierarchies, but this art for me is sparking. I guess I'm Jolteon anyway, still evolving. Well, let me pull up, bring, who's calling? I guess these opportunities. Well, I feel like Paul Bear's been taking family away. Got so many graves, what am I to do today? Grave mistake if I waste my time, but don't relax. What is that anyway? Feel like anthrax. Papa anxiety got me breathing weird, but it didn't. If I got my mind right correct, then I guess that I'm written. All for the pain that I was keeping, like who was this prescription? I just need a tattoo to commemorate, but I don't want one anyway. Many scars I place and play and reheal, then I guess I'm fine. Feel like a snake shedding skin, but I know that that's fine. Maybe contraband in lands where they demonize what you say, but also demonize your skin, then tell you where you should stay. Guess I'm playing anyway in triplicate. Can I get that paperwork? Feel like Guardians of Galaxy or maybe Hitchhiker's Guide to what should I decide to do? I guess that's fine too. Picking up too many tubes, and I guess that's a wormhole. I'm back in time again, past memories, but in the present when I always win. Still a future that I'm looking at. Which window am I in? And if it matters if I see or not, seams are thin, but playing seamstress or maybe tailor when I fail. What was I doing? I guess chasing my own tail. I inhale, well that's breath, oxygen and H2O. Everything else I do, I don't even have conceptual facts for it. Just read books that tell me what it is. If it is the biz, I guess I'm playing it. The win is that I feel like I'm on Yellow Brick Road. That's like the whiz. And if they don't want to see me no more, then I know what it is. Changing every rhyme and reason. I told him for a season. If I'm not, I'm bleeding. But what were you believing? I guess not the dreaming. I guess that we're dreaming. I guess that she's dreaming. I guess that they're dreaming. I guess that they're dreaming. And what they dreaming of, a world that don't exist, but seems to take the energy of everyone. In fact, to keep running. I guess I'm on a hamster's wheel, still fulfill. If I build, then I tell him what's for real. Can Bob fix it? I don't know. Can he? God darn, I guess I should call up Danny. Still ghosting in the phantom. Feel like I haven't got there yet. But if I call it up, still call it by alphabet. Call it by its name. Call it what it is. Call me what you say, but never call me for a bid. Call me by its name. Call me what it is. Don't call me up for any else. Don't call me up for bids. Well, he got it off his chest, boy. Dude, happy birthday. Bro, I felt that.
You got some?
So right after ending your nice bars, or I think, actually no, at the beginning of the Unity Cipher. So we nice bar you up, thank you. Hey, by the way, man, I just hope you could lead us in our Unity Cipher. And you know what, I think I could make that work. Everybody out. Lovely. And happy night, people. And I had the cell green in the grass. I should probably take my shoes off. Everything I do is kind of hard, but then I move soft. Water in my hand, another water in my hand, and the ice in my cup, because I'm a cold ass man. With the Wolverine, with the way he morphed the beat, you would think that he's Mystique. I don't even know who to speak. Listen to me, he said the rut grass. So we tell you what we eat.
What we supposed to do with that Rugrats on my feet? Wait on Rugrat, how I'm supposed to get into a subatomic particle? Don't know, but I'm looking at the real article. Wait, let me go back to the beat. But I feel good when I eat, when I'm thinking about the street. I've been rapping in the mirror, but I ain't taking seriously. If I was, then I'd probably be more serial than me. I guess I'm really Tony Tiger. It's great, but I'm feeling like I'm really been late. That would make me a white rabbit, but then I can't have it. Sometimes I feel like I gotta stab it. Not I pop, shove it, but jumping if I'm above it, I throw them that I'm there. Thinking that I'm about to glove it, no, I'm about to grab it. Sometimes feel like Glover. No, I'm not talking Donald, but if I was above you, feel like I'm a Charlie Gambino. But I never seen a Kino. But even if I see that scheme and I ping, never tell them what I mean. But I feel like I lean. So what does that mean? Maybe putting in like what I could do with the scene. If they tell me that it's mean, I've never been doing promethazine. We'll feel good with the zine. It's like a MAGA, but I feel like if I do it, then I'm right. SFC, bro, you fine. SFC. You already know they're looking at you. You already know they're looking at you. Telekinesis. Go. Smash.
But we catching up. No mustard. I'm gonna have to put it all together like
Ketchup.
Oh, I gotta need a coffee. That was so crazy. Please stop it. Now I think it's about time for me to pass it.
It's the mic.
And you know I keep it with me. It's all
Right?
Let me feel real. This is the feel. You know me. Don't give up how you feel. I keep it real. Yes, storm is the deal. Got the fan, got the wind, got the flow that I'm in. Keeping rain on ya. Yeah, it's rain on ya. Don't move the sand. Take you to Shadowland. Like Simba. Baby, never been a two. I'm in the Mamba mentality. I know that Kobe would be proud of me. I got the mic. Yeah. I'm so tight. I want to take a bite. Right on the mic. I just use it like ice. Put it on the side. I might just go and catch flies.
Oh, we're about to hurt. Hey, bro. That shit was fire. No problem. I came here to buy some strings. That's about it.
Bro, I was like, bro, because I just saw you walking by. I was like, have you been planning to do this?
Nah, fuck that.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, that shit was fun, bro.
Fire, bro.
Let's walk in
Fire.
and get some information. So,
What's your IG?
since we are entering stage right, so it should be. No, Rio first. Okay, so after Rio, it should be Bijou, then it should be TK, then it should be me, and then it's Trey, and Trey's whole line after that. So after Trey, who's in line behind Trey?
didn't expect.
Egyptian, the way I go down the river. 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 Every moment I rebirth. It doesn't mean I'm happy with my form or understand my worth. I don't mean wrapped up in nets and grosses and commas. I mean the one I might have felt when I first experienced the world. So Egyptians, the way I flow down the river, time is an arrow and Artemis's quiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river, sometimes it's Ra or Apollo that delivers me back to where I started. So many loved ones dearly departed, and here I am floating down the river like Helen, so lazily I stand and shiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river, so many analogies to water I quiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river, oh, so many relations I quiver. Egyptian, 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 Egyptian. Flow down the river. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and 246. Hey, what does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit for 542s and 246. Hey, what does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit. 542s, 246. What does that mean? Nobody cares. 542, 42, 246, 5,
And it feels right composing in an email, expecting to send CC to someone who will answer me and messages keep saving as drafts, laughing at myself, not getting punchlines. Alienation feels funny though, seems laughable to worry about. My bed feels comfortable, my healing feels comfortable, main charactering in my story feels comfortable, and not wanting anyone else's life feels comfortable. Being confused and excited feels comfortable. No one can tell you what power created me in more than arbitrary words, and reading terms of service wears on the eyes, which is a vague way of saying I've written this before, maybe been here before, been flesh before. Recycling? If I heard every story, would I be different? Recycling on the same highway as cars? Brains don't, according to science, see the world exactly the way it is. And you want to be nice, want to be what people have made mold for you, want straight answers to questions. I've been in so much pain. It was unexplainable. How do you become egotistic in an existence that precedes you, in a world that has all the easily understandable words to your story, knows your story as quick words, as we know them this way? Life is something I love. So much so I sign up first in the list before the poem is there. So much so I am the poem. There in whatever format makes me palatable. And fuck, there's so much I want to say. Is it me or the world I'm in? There's so much I want to say in general, possibly said by someone else, reminding someone of someone else, relate post, because my last words, but not my last thoughts, will probably be in my phone. Who am I to judge my mother, father, who make me relevant before the abbreviation, imagination, understanding of commonly said words, of comfortably offered expression? I'm spam mail, expected, discarded, but still a part of matter. And the more I talk about myself, the more bored I get with the meaning, more interested. And the funny part is, life isn't scary anymore. Told that skin is a target so long that I think I am marketplace to consume with what I have and what I don't. Family and I speak the same language, but I think we'll be in different afterlives. And I feel better when talking about what I can confirm, saying I over and over and over again. How does something become real?
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be essential. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. You're learning forever. I guess that makes it better. Woke up yesterday a million times and I'm still on my way, trying to figure out which way to take. But if I make a way, does that mean I get to get it back when I'm here again? Game again, volume going up again. But pain don't make it different, just something I can figment into mosaics that I'm Brendan. They said what I'm Brandon to myself and I'm candid. Candy has the handed way cameo, cause cameos I make in my own life for sure. My own life, it's alright, it's so nice. I've been dreaming of it mostly at night. When I'm here I get schemes I had like years ago, a century, a thou, millennium, however go. I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thin. Oh, this must be essential.
Been
I asked when this be
inside squares, circles. I've been inside squared circles.
I guess that makes
That circles that turn squares.
Yeah. Listen. Get off that bad vibe. We don't need that here. Saran rentals on instrumentals couldn't be that clear. How cool could a move be to be beneficial and catch a vibe? I sacrificed a lot of work, a lot of pain, a lot of time, and I'm tired. We don't stop, cause they don't stop, and we know. Unless, if they stop, then I'll stop and let go. Success, see me stopping, ain't no possible way beyond. in that folder, on the road, I shake. Time lives on. What you make of it is what you get from it, so don't take long. Fall and recover, and what you discover is you most strong. Then you would think, I know you think it took too damn long, but time is relative when legacy strong. On the pathway, don't lose your identity. So all you desire is not a necessity. Plenty individuals who tend to complain, and after that won't do a damn thing, expecting to change. Fucking insane.
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be a sign. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. You fall. I guess that makes it better. I think the room is spinning. 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 The room is spinning.
The cover of the mini journal on my bed says, I am doing my best, and I revel at the grace hidden in 4 words, the allowance of life, circumstance, and lessons learned. So why do I ask myself, are you really? Where does this disembodied voice of doubt come from? This erasure of consideration, each word a gavel strike, all rhetorical question in the court of judgment, refusing to be sound blocked.
And haven't I been the one asking my own questions, answering back echoes, collapsing possibility, ignoring impossibility except where it spells I'm possible? How long did it take to learn these spells? To overcast something other than failure? To forecast success even when meteorologists try breaking through my atmosphere? Cast off the yoke of disbelief and not be strangled by the implications in its wake?
Remove all traces of aversion when mentions of affirmation and positivity arise. Let the bitter coating on each word become an acquired taste refashioned. Affirmations equals mantras. Positivity the equivalent of a glass half full.
There's no place to get to if here isn't good enough. If good can't be acknowledged, if today is tomorrow's measurement, then let my moments be made most significant, timing most fortuitous. Mostly, allow me not to guess after myself. When intuition initially initialized signatures of the recognizable kind.
Allow me to embrace the mind shift that enables me to write the words, I'm doing my best, and hear the echoed response, are you really? Fade away until the repetition of those words can no longer be made out.
Allow me not to compete one against another, to see only friendly faces, to see my best reflected, magnified.
To anticipate vibrations responding with assurance. Yes, you are, when I offer my actions as best to the higher self I am becoming.
For the goal is not to best myself, simply to acknowledge my investment, better mint, better pill, now refreshing scent, lifelong investment, momentary suggestion.
I am at my best becoming every single time.
Every day, I write a happy poem. Pearls of laughter rolling on panes of fire-blasted sand. All of time is a construct here. It has become pulse, spider web cracking as it moves forward as construed towards a future presented as past once you reach it every day. I write a happy poem because time capsules are corny, but the cute kind of corny that keeps you from letting life encapsulate you, and ain't life the time capsule? Reminding you that time zones, time signatures, and time only applies to you and only you, and haven't I figured out a tempo? Shook off jet lag, saved daylight in the vastness of my mind because time doesn't seem to respect my space. Moves me through years like montage, all the music sounding like cacophonies of melancholy and symphonies of acceptable and acceptance, turntable mixed, tables like spoons, sprinkling a bit of that Fani and that Fani, so I write happy poems. Because there are things I want to be for me and just for me, because people will fit you into a narrative, like Earth fits you into gravitational pull, thinking that seeing someone and knowing someone is the same knowledge, so I burn a happy poem a day, recording the truth of me I'm still defining into atmosphere, so atmospheres were atmospheres rolling on panes of fire-blasted sand, and isn't that life? A journal entry, Wikipedia page preface, words to scroll over in third person while the person is living those words in first person, and isn't time a wheel that will crush you if you don't move? Gem dropping, also known as mining, diamonds from the rough given to you by this world, that's what we do here. Sometimes, though, it just feels like finger cramping, cramming ink onto a page or eating up data on a device or making a bubble for organized thoughts and the sensory overload that is breathing. Using words you didn't make to express opinions that are yours. Keep writing, though. Eating data. Breathing. Because relatable beings don't know you exist yet, and they'll want to. Exist in those intersections where agreement is currency, current, and currently the only thing keeping them alive. And maybe you don't want to be related to. See that as a weakness of sorts. And I can relate to that. I haven't exactly found a point to all this yet. But practice makes perfect, so perfect must be practice. And I've written a happy poem every day. And that is truly one of the greatest joys I think I will ever know. That doesn't hurt anymore. Not callous, but closure. Controlled new. Easy to pick key, pick up. Slide easy like scabbard. Scab like scarab. Show my experience is sacred. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Not sure when the pain became flashback, became mid-laugh joke, conversation when I'm able to talk about it, how that doesn't hurt anymore.
Spent too many hours in darkness, wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Wasn't sure the pain would ever end, that life would kiss me instead of kick me. Felt resolved to just accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there anymore. Tears dried themselves or came for different reasons. Left behind the salty, the lemon sting of it, turned sunflowers sweet, embracing the glow now, overwhelmed by the happiness of pain, no more. That doesn't hurt anymore. Spent too many hours in darkness, not callous, but closure, wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Controlled now.
Easy to pick
key,
pick up.
Wasn't sure the pain would ever end.
Slide easy like scabbard, scab like scarab.
That life would kiss me instead of kick me. Shell my experiences sacred. Resolved to accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Tears dried themselves. Not sure when the pain became flashback. Turned sunflowers sweet.
Became mid... laugh joke, left behind the salty conversation, the lemon sting of it.
When I am able to
embrace the glow,
talk about it,
overwhelmed by
how that doesn't hurt anymore. The happiness of pain no more.
From the moon to the stars. From the moon to the stars, made of some hydrogen atoms like I yesterday. 94, the birthday. Wondering what I'm gonna do with them atoms I got. I don't know, but I wonder a lot. From the moon to the stars. I remember when you said, keep the tent down low. Temperature is getting past the point of being cold. Oh, freezing. No streaming. Service, I wonder often if we're changing up. But we dip back under, never to be torn asunder. Our blunders turn into wonders. I think I love you. I think it's true that life has been so interesting, but I'm finding it really cool. And I would do anything to stay up in suspension. Not don't want to be suspended though, if you get what I'm saying. But from the moon to the stars, a planetary colony of where we are, of where I are, of what we are, of shooting stars. From the moon to the stars, by the lights of galaxies next to us. Somewhere from the moon to the stars, to the stars. I'll be leaving today. Rocket ship full of fuel. The suit is on. My life's a jewel. In my eyes, joyous. In my family's arms. I'll be in space soon. I'll be above all harm. From the moon to the stars. Somewhere out there, I'll find what they call the world aware. Somewhere from the moon to the stars, I'll see it through. It may take 1,000 years, but I'm coming back to you. Moon to the stars.
I'll be back, okay? See how she did down here. Ooh, look at all that hair behind there. Behind that crate. Realize all that was back there.
Don't factor in my needs. I mean it. I'll be like the window, don't factor. I'll be calling. I'll be like comment that would be a factor. Yeah. Cool.
different words apparently. The frequency is stored in intent, not actually in the, tent of. So I had to build a different one. They said I probably should not store this, but if the smoke is rising out of the catacomb of the, catacomb that I've set up, isn't that a square, the corner of my world that I should check when I am getting back near? They said, nah, not here. The blocks are, appearing, but not the R of revolution. They don't roll, they're more of the substitution of the grid system. We like those with the diamond point. If you could anoint us with a better, understanding of those that be a joint, like a, shoulder and a, arm muscle, kneecap, bone cap, the thing that they talk about, the polar cap. I guess that'd be the polar opposite of that, but I didn't lay it. When it was a layer, I tried to layer it and figure out if it was the Bat Cave. I'm afraid the Alfredo wasn't served by Alfred that day, but it wasn't even Fred Flintstone, so they probably should have read. He had those two, and then he probably should have been. That's Barney. Why would you even want to put me in this barn if I didn't want the straw? I was looking for that kicking out the mat. All didn't want to break the camel's back, so I said I would leave. They didn't want to laugh, so I read myself into a what's that, a lackadaisical, feeling like I'm praising myself as appraisal. Though I'm not rolling off the ladder, being devalued by the fact that I roll around you. So I guess my gravitational is cool field feels kinda real, that's real. And I'm chilling with Ted, we're not generic, I guess I know. But what's good with those? Going here like gas to ghost. Nah, that'd be Adult Slim. Had to get out the water with them. Stuck to me though, like the idea of. Never got lost in the idea of hugs or the dove. Branch was nice, but not on that like a Nordic night. That would be Thor, no hammer in sight. Thunder and lightning, I might add. My bad. Didn't get mad. Ooh, with John.
Yes, C word.
This is gonna wind up.
Up and fine, skyscraper high. If I don't, then it's still skies that I'm scraping by. So not scraping by, but change in my pocket. Not Obama, but Hussein. If who rain, if it's the rocket. I meant hurricane. Sorry if the cane isn't socket, but I plug it back in and electricity will rock it. So it's amp, so it's guitar, so it's me on a bar. It's a note that I raise, and now I feel like if I pay, then I will stay today for pays the rate. If pays a rate, then I'm okay. I raise a day to raise a village anyway. Oh, anyway, I take it still a pass. So if I walk it, then it branches out like it should, and I laugh. Oh, gasp! If I don't get it back, it's still lost air. But going to somebody else, 'cause you know how recycling works in here. All in my hair, but I think about if it were dairy, then it would probably be pasteurized. I don't need all of this, but I realized that if I did, that would be nice. Ooh, nice, like NICE. If I take it off and make it Napoleon Dynamite E. Dynamite E equals MC square, but I'm fine, 'cause all the matter I have matters here. So too many analogies about past and present, but present myself another future is so evident. I'm not in Atlanta, I'm not future, but at the same damn time I'm like 3 stacks and an Andre in the same damn line. Yeah. That was dope. That was a dope beat you just put on, yeah.
Couldn't have come up with some better metaphorical representation of the patriarchal society, at all, really.
See, and now
you just made the soldiers look like penises.
I can forgive a lot, so I'll totally forgive that, but I'm gonna laugh every time I see them now.
I think it's a pretty ballsy move.
Yeah. I'm outside at the table. I'm outside at the table.
At the table, get marked, need no fable. Got it labeled, said these words before, need a stable to hold everything I'll ever say after this. Forever, ever, even after that. This and that, that's cool. Need a black, not a mild. If it was, I would walk a mile. That's a E for a D. Education, what they told me is what I need. So I got a needle in the thread. Please, complete. What they looking at is not elite. Delete, control shift. I don't need this, please. I got a
keyboard but not piano. It would be nice to change the channel. Now I feel like Timmy Turner, never need a burner. That would be Panda, but also the episode about controllers, rollers. I done said roller roller in that one song before ya. Told ya, needed back Yoda, talking backwards but never with soda. Baking, I ain't got none. OT Genesis, it's hard to know their Genesis and then make a ending sentence or end note or end rhyme. That would be fun. Ender's Game, that's a nice time to read. Read, that's a read. Richards, nah, not changing, but pictures, ditchers, ding dong, that would be nice if I ring along, sing along, sing along. Not a last name though, so it's sing along like people in the back of a car. Now it's space, mass, waste, ace, black card, spade, no case. I don't need wine, champagne. If I champagne, then that would be, well, not shampoo or chaperoning, well, chaperoning pain. Major pain, movies from the Damon Wayne clan, okay, that's fine. OJ, no runs, okay. Glass of that, no pulp. Glass of that, no pulp.
On the beat with Ken Talk and the SSA. When I'm going back, telling boys I really be like, I don't need no money, me out of this, but they like. Run up on the rhythm and tell the boys play the drum. Ain't no way to see me, but I just feeling round. Surfing, but ain't no crazy way to get me out of nowhere. I'm full, still be good. If I gotta get my goods, go to Whole Foods, something's true. If I do, then I know what I gotta do with my use. I feel like sometimes it be the UX. That use experience, but I feel like sometimes the experience. I don't experiment, but I feel like I'm fresh, so let me not get too appearance. If I do, then I know what I'm supposed to do with it. So then they can't catch me anyway, even if they try to run this quick. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio, but like, oh, I feel like Leonardo who make it in the aerospace. That would make me a painter, don't need no frame to show this run. If they want my photo to be less light, let them know I'm right. Let them know I'm right, but you're so left.
Shed in the water of you. I mean, the pond of us. Memories unmuddled, the rain in our puddle. Tears cried over you. I still mean us. The neglect, the rust. I remember the first time we locked eyes across the room. I knew it would be trouble, but the current sped double. And that's why I currently don't speak to you. Drowned in breathing, the paradox we were seeking. Atlantis once sat above ground too. We weren't even sinking, so much as settling. Coordinates with opposite a compass rose, by any other name, and an aimless direction but a wanted one called the same. When shedding the water of you, in vain and vanity, the sea salt I let of you, the taste doesn't haunt me, I'm just pulling my memories too, of you, toil and bubble, shedding the water of you, distilling a journey into words, to be perused over and consumed, shedding the water of you, the concept in question, the breath and by extension, the life I imagined with you. Watercolor paintings, but the free form is amazing until we washed our hands of that view. Shedding the water of you, I mean us, the neglect, rust, water shears stones away too. Atlantis once sat above ground too. We weren't even sinking so much as settling. An iceberg, elephant, our room. Coordinates irrelevant, compass roses by other names translate as aimless directions to you. I mean us, in vain and vanity, not a grave tragedy, just a watery recollection of you. I mean us, the sea salt that I let of you. I mean us, that turbulent trust, the current and rush. The waterfall sounds like a guillotine too. Love or lust, I'm not sure with us. I mean you, shedding the water of you.
My nigga go to work, bop, work, bop, stop, call nigga go to work, bop, sleep. Eat, my nigga go to work, bop, stop. Clock, my nigga go to work, bop, eat. Sleep, my nigga go to work, bop, stop. Clock, my nigga go to work, bop. Life's a stop. Watch my nigga go to work, bop, eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. Hey, stop, watch my nigga go to work, bop. What happened? I can be my nigga go to work, bop. Anything, I believe my nigga go to work, bop. Life's a stopwatch, my nigga go to work, bop. Yeah, eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. Get on the game, hang out with the family. Just go eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Only 5 on the piece of paper, please. Please, I need my cheese. Government or corporate, please, I need my eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop, 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 sleep, eat, work, bop, 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 bop. 7 days out the week, work, bop, 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 sleep, eat, work, bop, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Start asking questions, work, bop, yeah. Start learning, let my nigga go to work, bop, yeah. Start catching blessings, nigga go to work, bop, yeah. Start counting, y'all nigga go to work, bop, yeah. Eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Seemingly, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the, my nigga go to
stuck inside my mind. But though I might seem to find. It's stuck inside my mind. My mind is stuck inside my mind. My mind, do I care? My mind, I'm going to my mind. It's stuck inside my mind. Do I care? My mind, do I might seem to find.
Is it over here? I might seem to find